My name is Shar-Ron Buie. I am the Certified Peer Support Specialist for the Veterans Transitional Housing Program, Porchlight Incorporated. The Veterans Transitional Housing Program is a program that provides transitional housing to marginalized and justice-impacted veterans. Well, we provide a plethora of services. We have case management through Vega Gertham, who is an outstanding individual. She helps individuals we provide housing resources, employment resources. I personally provide paralegal services, counseling. We run the gamut of what our veterans need in order to be successful. So whatever you need is what we are going to provide for you. The main goal of the program is to assist our veterans in obtaining secure housing. Some of our veterans, for whatever reasons, has various challenges in maintaining secure housing as well as obtaining secure housing. So what we do is we try and ascertain what those needs are, and then we meet those needs by utilizing community resources and services. We partner with the VA as well as other community stakeholder organizations in the area of Madison to help provide those services. Frankly, bluntly, to be pointed, matter of factly, what we do is provide our veterans with what they need to be successful. A number of our marginalized and justice impacted veterans have had challenges in determining where they're going to lay their head at night and where they're going to eat their food. And you can't possibly hope to be successful if you don't have basic nutrition and sustenance. So we take that off the table. You no longer have to be concerned about where your next meal is coming from. Because I have news for you. You're not just going to get a meal, you're going to get a banquet. And that's the importance of our food program here in the Veterans Transitional Housing Program. We deal primarily, strictly, with the needs of our justice-impacted and marginalized veteran communities. The VA requires that VTHP, Veterans Transitional Housing Program, have a certified peer support specialist on staff, of which I am. And I can specifically identify with some of the challenges that our marginalized veterans face. For instance, as a veteran, many of us suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder or various other issues that came about during our time in service. And these issues sometimes have a deleterious effect on us matriculating in society in an effective manner. So what I do is I try and identify those issues, put those veterans in touch with various treatment options, employment options, housing options, communication options, period. And that's what separates our program from the other programs in the area. The other programs, they primarily focus on the issue. We focus on the cause. Well, my day today starts usually at about 7 o'clock. That's when I check all my emails and find out exactly what specific fire needs to be put out. And by fire, I mean which challenges need to be met and overcome. When I arrive here at work, I establish communication with the residents of the house, and we make sure that our residents wake up in the morning and we're concerned about our personal hygiene, make our beds, we eat breakfast, and we approach our day with the purpose of conquering our day, to make this day better than the day it was before. We do that by accessing resources, by seeking opportunities, by speaking to the various stakeholders who can help us meet our challenges. My day, personally, Shar-Ron's day, is a day in which I can provide as much assistance as needed. Well, we have a chef. I don't call him a cook, I call him a chef. And he makes meals that have caused me to gain about 25 pounds since I've been working here. So as a result of that, I stay out of the kitchen as much as humanly possible. But what happens is we provide our veterans with 3 meals every day: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And the meals are top-notch meals. I've never eaten as well as I do when I'm here, which is the problem. But one of the programs that I want to tout is the Just Dane organization. We work with their circle of support, in particular Mr. John Gibbons. And what we do is, when we have some veterans, justice impacted in particular, who have challenges, we put them in a circle of support. And what that is 5 individuals from the community. They work with this veteran to try and provide this veteran with specific targeted needs. So let's say we have a veteran who has psychological issues, and these issues are being addressed through the VA, through the psychological department. However, that doesn't satisfy those interpersonal needs. And the circle of support may have a member who is a psychologist, may have a member who is a parole officer, may have a member who is a police officer or a college professor, and they can target their treatment needs for this veteran so that we can address those issues to try and diminish the effects of them. My favorite thing about this program is that I know I am actually making a difference. I know that Shar-Ron Buie wakes up in the morning and he matters. I matter because the people in this house, they matter. Every single veteran in this house is someone who matters. Every single veteran in this house is someone who raised his right hand and swore to defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. I am a United States Marine Corps veteran. Nothing gives me greater pride, greater pleasure than to serve my other veterans. And my favorite part about this program is when I look in the eyes of one of my veterans and I know that that veteran is now returned to the place that he was when he raised his hand.